but no Dennis Schroeder. Health and safety and protocol. We know LeBron James ankle. Beautiful three like Wesley Matthews. But then also Anthony Davis has been out, so no rhythm from them, and very important players out for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Matthews making a start for Kuzma. Booker, left-handed bank, and he's fouled. Devin Booker just 2 field goals, Steve, in the first half. He has 11.
But I'm with you. This is beautiful. Accept the contact, absorb it, and go to your left hand. Get it off the glass, and then act like you've been there before. And that's the one thing about Devin Booker. He keeps his emotion intact. Doesn't do a lot of talking on the floor, but his game does.
Booker, these last 2 games, Friday night and tonight aside, had been on just an incredible stretch. 30 points in the 4 prior games and 6 of the previous 8 before Friday. Drummond's layup, no, he tips in his own miss.
He slapped
a 14-point Laker lead.
Spiro, he slapped that one in. He wanted that one.
Drummond has been a force on the offensive glass. 7 rebounds overall. His 4th point of the night. Booker, back rim, no. And Drummond is on the glass again.
You hear Drummond on the glass by Spiro, that means the Lakers are playing well, because that's what he needs to do for him.
KCP, splash.
They're dominating the paint right now, whether it's offensive rebounds, whether it's defensive rebounds, and this is hurting the Phoenix Suns right now.
Here's Šarić for a pretty play, showing the footwork around Anthony Davis.
Hold, do whatever it takes to try to get an advantage.
I was going to go savvy instead of slow. Davis unable to get to that pass by Caruso. It's a Lakers turnover.
That's the same definition. That's Chris Paul. He's savvy.
15-point Lakers lead, just past the 10-minute mark. Booker able to get Caruso on his back, and then a reach-in foul on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, as Booker clearly is starting to get aggressive, looking for his shot.
Yeah, a couple turnovers by the Phoenix Suns, but then also some big buckets and rebounds from the Lakers. That's why it's a 15-point lead right now for the Lakers, but the Suns are not going anywhere.
These will be the 36th and 37th free throws taken between these two teams. As Devin Booker now 5 of 6 at the stripe, 13 points. Everyone knew that Chris Paul's arrival would help take Booker's game even to newer heights. As good as he was, Steve, the first 4 or 5 years of his career, and that is exactly what's happened between those two. Before the game, of course, so much on his mind, but one thing he knows that he's going to get, and that is a shorthanded approach and performance by Alex Caruso. Lakers off the transition. Caruso, here he is in the corner, not that time. But Vogel said that Caruso just tough as nails. He trusts him, Smitty, in any role or responsibility. And he has had to play with the ball in his hands much more of late as CP3 misses short.
He has. I love him. I mean, because he comes off the bench. He's 6'4". He plays hard in those defenses. Usually like 20 to 25 minutes, but he's playing a lot of minutes right now with the absence of LeBron James and Dennis Schroeder. And you said it best. Frank Vogel talked about what he had to endure against the Portland Trailblazers. He had to score, run the team, and also guard C.J. McCollum, and also, beautiful 3 by Wesley Matthews, and also guard Dame Lillard. That's a lot.
Just perfectly typifies his value to this team. What a stroke. Smitty all over it by Wesley Matthews, who has hit more threes than any undrafted player in NBA history. What a career he's had.
To draw one, and then he picked up another one. It's been huge if that was Ayton's 4th, but now he's out. They don't have really a point guard out there for the Los Angeles Lakers right now.
So Caruso picks up his 4th. What a pass by CP3 into the corner. Bridges, splash.
If there's a chance for the Phoenix, just look at that list. LeBron James, Jason Kidd, Russell Westbrook, Magic Johnson, and the Big O. And you look at the numbers he had just to tie the record. What was it? 33 points, 19 rebounds, 15 assists. And you see the 3-point shot by the Los Angeles Lakers. But back to Russell Westbrook. I got a chance to call a game when he had 20, 20, and 20 Spiro, I was amazed calling that game with Isaiah Thomas to get a chance to witness what we saw from a guard to go get 20 rebounds, and he's been doing that a lot.
Bridges again, and he's got his game going. Bridges now 6 of 7. He's got 15 points, and here come the Suns now. One last note on the Wizards. They're one game out of the 8th spot now, Smitty, in the East. And if you're advocating for the play-in tournament, the Washington Wizards are Exhibit Z. You wonder if Russ would even be playing if the play-in tournament wasn't in the mix, as Talen Horton-Tucker turns it over.
The Lakers offense look a little different right now.
Booker, that's the most open he'll have tonight. Davis with the loose change. And then Davis got caught in midair. CP3 with the steal, then Booker at the other end misses. Minus 9 of 16. Can the Lakers hold on against the Phoenix Suns team that begins tonight, number 2 in the West, just a game back of the Jazz for the number 1 record overall in the NBA? Three-pointer from Davis won't go. Rebound cleared by Ayton. The door is open right now for the Suns. Cameron Payne on the floor. Now, since the Lakers acquired his services in late March.
You see right now they're trying to find a way, and without a point guard has been tough. Just got to move the basketball.
Talen Horton-Tucker, a lot of contact at the rim, well played inside. Booker.
7. Got to find a way to get him the basketball.
Phoenix Suns 6-1 over their last 7. Booker finds a spot again, misses, this time wide open and hits. 16 for Booker, and Phoenix cuts it to 13 points.
He's just missed some good looks, a lot of point-blank shots.
Here's McLemore, corner 3, got it for the Lakers.
A good pass by Andre Drummond, but if you're Frank Kaminsky, you got to run Ben McLemore off the three-point line. That wasn't a good closeout for me. You got to come at him and make him put the ball on the floor. Good job by Cameron Payne knocking that one down.